Hi, and welcome to your Humber News Update. I'm Hannah Hollingsworth, coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. Here's what we're working on at this hour. There's been another industrial accident in the GTA. 2 people have been taken to hospital after an explosion at a construction site in Brampton. The explosion happened shortly after 8:30 around Mississauga Road and Beauvair Drive. Peel paramedics say one person was airlifted to hospital in critical condition. They say the second person suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Shocking revelations out of the U.S. at this hour. President Barack Obama has launched a special investigation into an American counterterrorism operation that accidentally killed 2 hostages back in January.
This morning, I want to express our grief and condolences to the families of 2 hostages. One American, Dr. Warren Weinstein, and an Italian, Giovanni Laporta, who were tragically killed in a U.S. counterterrorism operation.
Obama says a U.S. drone was targeting an al-Qaeda compound near the Afghanistan-Pakistan border at the time. He says they didn't know the hostages were being held there. Both men were aid workers in Pakistan when they were abducted. Overseas, European Union leaders are in Brussels today for an emergency summit on the growing migrant crisis. Diplomats say EU ministers are proposing a military mission to destroy traffickers' boats before they're boarded. The EU will also increase funding and equipment to patrol the Mediterranean. A senior diplomat says they'll discuss plans to resettle up to 10,000 migrants to EU states. Meanwhile, another boat with more than 200 migrants arrived in Sicily this morning, following almost 1,000 arriving yesterday. And in Malta today, a funeral service was held for the 24 victims recovered from the boat that capsized last weekend. It's being called the biggest humanitarian crisis in recent history. In the world of sports, they're licking their wounds in Winnipeg today. They were knocked out of the playoffs last night. Turning to weather, it's another cool spring day, overcast and windy. We'll go up to a high of just 6 degrees. We'll have details of all these stories and more coming up in our 2 o'clock news. But for now, check this out. The site that changed sharing and watching videos turns 10 today.
Oh, ouch! Ouch! Ouch, Charlie! Ow! Charlie, that really hurt!
Yeah?
From Baby Charlie to the talking dog and viral music videos, YouTube has created a worldwide phenomenon, generating billions of views and even launched careers. YouTube has more than 1 billion users with 300 hours of new content being added every minute. YouTube is considered one of the biggest media platforms on the web. That's your 12 o'clock update. We'll be back with more Humber News at 2.